2026 Mississippi DMV Permit Test 1026 Questions and Complete Answers. Question 1. Which of the following factors affect an individual's absorption of alcohol? Option A, weight. Option B, height. Option C, intelligence. The correct answer is option A, weight. Explanation. Factors affecting a person's absorption of alcohol include the person's weight, their biological sex, the amount of food in their digestive tract, and the number of alcoholic beverages they have consumed. The only thing to do to remove alcohol from a person's system is to wait. Question 2. Construction zone signs are generally option A, square or rectangular with white and red coloring. Option B, round or octagonal with black and yellow coloring. Option C, diamond-shaped or rectangular with orange and black coloring. The correct answer is option C, diamond-shaped or rectangular with orange and black coloring. Explanation. All temporary signs in work zones have an orange background with black letters or symbols. These signs are found on the right side of the road, or on both the left and right sides if the roadway is a divided highway. Question 3. Night driving presents unique problems because option A, the speed limit is increased at night. Option B, there are fewer cars on the roads at night. Option C, distance and vehicle speed are difficult to judge in the dark. The correct answer is option C, distance and vehicle speed are difficult to judge in the dark. Explanation. Night driving creates a unique set of problems for drivers. Due to the reduced visibility, it can be difficult to judge distance and the traveling speeds of other vehicles when driving at night. Drivers can see only as far as their headlights allow. Question 4. When entering the interstate on a short entrance ramp where there is no acceleration lane, you should option A, immediately enter the far right traffic lane on the interstate and speed up to match the flow of traffic. Option B, use the shoulder of the main road to get up to the speed of traffic. Option C, speed up and enter the interstate only after you have identified a gap in traffic. The correct answer is option C, speed up and enter the interstate only after you have identified a gap in traffic. Explanation. When entering the interstate on a short entrance ramp where there is no acceleration lane, speed up only after you have identified a gap in traffic. In general, you should be stopped while waiting for a gap to appear. Question 5. Which of the following is most likely to be slippery in cold weather after snow or rain? Option A, a hilly, open road. Option B, a residential road. Option C, a road in a shaded area. The correct answer is option C, a road in a shaded area. Explanation. On cold, wet days, shaded spots on a roadway can become icy. Shaded areas often freeze before and thaw out after the rest of a road. Question 6. When driving on a narrow and winding road, drivers should option A, increase their speed. Option B, decrease their speed. Option C, maintain their normal speed. The correct answer is option B, decrease their speed. Explanation. Drivers should decrease their speed under treacherous driving conditions. Posted speed limits are intended only for the most ideal conditions. Question 7. A broken yellow centerline means that option A, passing is not permitted. Option B, passing on the right is permitted when the way ahead is clear. Option C, passing on the left is permitted when the way ahead is clear. The correct answer is option C, passing on the left is permitted when the way ahead is clear. Explanation. A broken yellow centerline means that a driver may cross the centerline to pass another vehicle on the left as long as there is no oncoming traffic. Drivers should never cross a solid yellow centerline in order to pass. Question 8. Mississippi law requires headlights to be used. Option A, when a driver is tired. Option B, between sunset and sunrise. Option C, when the temperature drops below freezing. The correct answer is option B, between sunset and sunrise. Explanation. Mississippi law requires that your headlights be on between sunset and sunrise. You are required by law to use low headlight beams when approaching within 500 feet of, or when following within 500 feet of, another vehicle. Question 9. When you see this black and yellow sign, it means: Option A, the road to the right is for one-way traffic only. Option B, there is a detour to the right due to road construction. Option C, the road ahead changes direction at an extreme angle. The correct answer is option C. The road ahead changes direction at an extreme angle. Explanation: warning signs are usually yellow with black markings. They alert you to conditions that are immediately ahead. This sign tells drivers to slow down and prepare for an abrupt change in direction at an extreme angle. Question 10. Driving under the influence of any medication which impairs your driving is permitted. Option A, under no circumstances. Option B, if you don't feel drowsy. Option C, if it is prescribed by a physician. The correct answer is option A, under no circumstances. Explanation: it is illegal to drive under the influence of any substance that impairs your ability to drive safely. This includes alcohol, prescription medications, over-the-counter medications, and illegal drugs. Question 11. It is dangerous to follow a motorcycle too closely because: Option A, they do not follow the same rules as motor vehicles. Option B, a motorcycle can stop much faster than a standard vehicle. Option C, they brake more slowly than motor vehicles. The correct answer is option B. A motorcycle can stop much faster than a standard vehicle. Explanation: motorcycles can stop quickly, and following them too closely endangers your life and that of the motorcyclist. If the motorcyclist makes a mistake, you need to have enough time and space to avoid a crash. Question 12. At a red traffic light with a green arrow, you may proceed in the direction of the arrow if: Option A, you first come to a complete stop. Option B, you wait until the light changes. Option C, you are in the proper lane and the roadway is clear. The correct answer is option C. You are in the proper lane and the roadway is clear. Explanation: if you are in a lane corresponding to a signal displaying a green arrow, you may proceed in the direction of the arrow when the way is clear. This is true whether the arrow is displayed alone or together with another signal. Question 13. While driving on a roadway with a single broken white centerline: Option A, you must stay within your lane. Option B, you may cross the center line to change lanes. Option C, you may change lanes only from the left lane. The correct answer is option B. You may cross the center line to change lanes. Explanation: white lines between lanes indicate that the lanes are traveling in the same direction. Broken white line markings indicate that it is legal to pass another vehicle when safe. Question 14. When a school bus is stopped on the road ahead to load or unload children, you must: Option A, come to a complete stop until all the children have left the bus. Option B, come to a complete stop until the red lights stop flashing and the stop arm is withdrawn. Option C, change lanes, drive slowly, and pass the bus cautiously. The correct answer is option B. Come to a complete stop until the red lights stop flashing and the stop arm is withdrawn. Explanation: when a school bus is stopped on the road ahead with its lights flashing and its stop arm extended, you must come to a complete stop and wait to proceed until the lights have stopped flashing and the stop arm is withdrawn. Even after the bus begins to move again, do not proceed until you are sure there are no children crossing the road ahead of you. Question 15. When approaching a school bus stopped with its stop arm extended and red lights flashing, drivers should: Option A, come to a complete stop and wait to proceed. Option B, honk their horn before passing the bus on its left. Option C, continue driving when they think most kids are probably done exiting the bus. The correct answer is option A, come to a complete stop and wait to proceed. Explanation: when approaching a school bus that is stopped on the road with its stop arm extended and its red lights flashing, come to a complete stop. Remain stopped until the stop arm is retracted and the red lights are turned off. Question 16. When changing lanes, you should never: Option A, cross the center line in an intersection. Option B, check your blind spots by looking over your left or right shoulder. Option C, check for other drivers moving into the same lane. The correct answer is option A, cross the center line in an intersection. Explanation: before changing lanes, check for drivers trying to pass you who may be trying to enter the same lane as you. Look over your shoulder to check your blind spot. You should never attempt to pass or otherwise change lanes in an intersection. Question 17. This white sign means: option A, the railroad crossing is controlled. Continue at your regular speed. Option B, look, listen, and prepare to stop at the crossing if necessary. Option C, stop at the railroad tracks and wait for a signal before crossing. The correct answer is option B, look, listen, and prepare to stop at the crossing if necessary. Explanation: when approaching a railroad crossing, you must look, listen, slow down, and prepare to stop. Let any trains pass before you proceed. Question 18. To improve visibility lowered by rain or fog, drivers should use their: option A, low beam headlights. Option B, high beam headlights. Option C, parking lights. The correct answer is option A, low beam headlights. Explanation: low beam headlights should be used when driving in rainy or foggy weather. Even if they do little to help you see, low beams will make it easier for others to see you. Question 19. What is an important step in turning? Option A, check traffic in all directions. Option B, increase your speed. Option C, always move to the left lane. The correct answer is option A, check traffic in all directions. Explanation: when turning, you should look to the rear and both sides of your vehicle to ensure it is safe to proceed before making the turn. Adjust your speed to safely complete the turn. Question 20. When a bicyclist is making a left turn, option A, they may use the left lane. Option B, they may cut through all lanes. Option C, they may wait on the side of the road. The correct answer is option A, they may use the left lane. Explanation: you should expect to see bicyclists driving with traffic on the road. You should not be surprised to see a bicyclist using the left lane when turning. Question 21. Driving more slowly than surrounding traffic is: option A, a good idea if the weather is bad. Option B, appropriate if you don't know the speed limit. Option C, often a hazard because other drivers may become frustrated and try to pass you. The correct answer is option C, often a hazard because other drivers may become frustrated and try to pass you. Explanation: driving more slowly than other traffic can be dangerous. Drivers behind you may become impatient and will be tempted to take dangerous risks to pass you. Question 22. Before changing lanes or attempting to pass another vehicle, you should: option A, check your blind spots and mirrors. Option B, signal your intention before changing lanes. Option C, all of the above. The correct answer is option C, all of the above. Explanation: every time you want to change lanes or otherwise move your vehicle to the right or left, signal to alert other drivers to your intentions. Always check your mirrors and turn your head to check your blind spot before attempting any lateral move. Question 23. When a school bus is picking up or dropping off children, you must: option A, stop, regardless of your direction of travel. Option B, stop if you are driving in the same direction. Option C, slow down and be prepared to stop. The correct answer is option A, stop, regardless of your direction of travel. Explanation: when approaching a school bus that is picking up or dropping off passengers, you must come to a complete stop before reaching the bus, regardless of your direction of travel. Question 24. If you have an argument with another person and you are angry, you should: option A, loudly play the radio while driving so you won't think about your argument. Option B, take a few minutes to cool off before driving. Option C, drive on the interstate to let off steam. The correct answer is option B, take a few minutes to cool off before driving. Explanation: your emotions affect your ability to drive safely. If you are overly angry, excited, afraid, worried, or depressed, you should give yourself time to calm down before operating a vehicle. You need to be able to mentally focus on driving without thinking about the things that made you upset. Question 25. When you see this yellow sign, you should: Option A, always stop at the crosswalk. Option B, stop at the crosswalk until a crossing guard signals for you to go. Option C, be prepared to stop if children are in the crosswalk. The correct answer is option C, be prepared to stop if children are in the crosswalk. Explanation: a 5-sided sign indicates that you are near a school. Be aware and stop if children are in the crosswalk. Question 26. When approaching a railroad crossing sign: Option A, be ready to drive faster than the train. Option B, look for a way around any lowered gates. Option C, be prepared to stop if a train is nearby. The correct answer is option C, be prepared to stop if a train is nearby. Explanation: railroad crossing signs are used to warn drivers of the possibility of a passing train. Drivers should obey all railroad crossing signs and never go around barriers or disregard the warning sign.